My wife and I had 4 pregnancy losses between 2016 and 2018. And our experience going through it at that time, I don't know whether it was us, whether it was the hospitals we were at, or just the culture more generally. It's changed a lot in the last 10 years. There wasn't a lot of support, and it took a while to sort of find it. We were lucky to connect with a local support group in South Jersey called 3 Little Birds, which is really great. But some of the hospitals have developed teams that sort of meet families in that stage and recognize this is actually a big loss that families are going through. That if it's recognized, if it's supported, if an opportunity to grieve it is provided, you can move through it in a way that I felt like we didn't have when my wife and I were going through it. And so, you know, through our journey, we've sort of become supporters and advocates for providing resources for that. Most hospitals have a team, sometimes it's a social worker, sometimes it's a nurse, that takes care of when there's a loss in the bereavement, in the process of either pregnancy or post-birth. They get together with and provide resources to a family going through that process. So at Virtua, they already have in their new wing like a room and blankets and different things. But one of the things they also had a need for was a Caring Cradle, which is a device that lets a family that's had a birthed infant that they lose spend a little bit more time with that infant, take pictures, and it's a way that the grief can kind of be processed a little bit more by the family. And I think it's also important to share, Angie and I both have a personal connection to this, so that was how Angie and I got connected with one another, and know that community personally, and so know the value of having support and resources as you're going through that, what it means.
I feel like there's this level of stigma that, you know, even if it happens, we're not supposed to talk about it. So that was why this project was so important. So back in May of 2023, I had lost twins in the latter part of my 2nd trimester while I was on vacation in a smaller hospital that really was not equipped to deal with any type of birth trauma. And I remember afterwards reflecting on it, like what was one thing that could have made this situation a little bit more at ease for me, and I think it was time, like just to give the gift of time. So I think the Caring Cradle allows family to have that time.
People get involved if they want to help.
Yeah, so Paul and Liz, his wife, they do a legacy project, which is an awesome way to acknowledge their baby's births, but also give back to the community. And the more community members that get involved in that, the better the legacy projects are. There's walks in the community, there's fundraisers in the community. It's just knowing like where they are and talking about them and giving them the attention they need to get involved.
Like I said, I know a lot of people that have gone through this, and so it's nice to have an outlet, a place where they will feel like they belong.
And something I'd add, we see it in our practice, a lot of people come in, they don't have anywhere else to talk about it. Like it comes up for the first time in here, that it's something that is okay to talk about, is recognized that it's worth talking about. And so for the people that you know, gently mentioning it, like actually saying like, hey, this is something we can talk about if you want to, when you're ready.
This exists.
It's huge. And because I know that awkwardness too. I felt it going through it. I felt other people's awkwardness, and it's like, it's a community thing. Like as a culture, we don't really know how to deal with this, and that's changing. And so the one thing I would say is invite a conversation about it. Can be really meaningful. The person might not be ready, but the invitation means a lot.
Thank you so much for sharing. I feel very privileged to learn this information today and to bring it to our community, and we're excited to continue to work with you guys on this. Thank you.
Thank you.